All right, everyone, we made it up to part 24 of 30 in my book, Blue Collar Leadership and Culture, the 5 components for building high-performance teams. Chapter 24, still in the competency section of the book, is titled Facilitate Team-Based Inspiration. The subtitle is Engage the People in the Process. And I want to share with you the opening quote from John Maxwell. The problem is most people overestimate the importance of an event and underestimate the power of the process. So last time I talked to you, the last episode, I talked to you about on-site motivation, bringing in a speaker. It doesn't have to be me. Could be me. I'm happy to do it. And Rhea usually joins me. But you got to do something. You got to do something to motivate and inspire the people. That's one thing to do. The next thing is part of why we do that special offer, where we provide 200 books and you get us to come speak, basically for free. But this chapter, Facilitate Team-Based Inspiration. Now I'm talking about here, how do you lead a book study? And I teach you in this chapter how to do it simply. And I write my books so you can do it simply. That's why there are 30 chapters, 3 pages each. Takes you only 6 or 7 minutes to read a chapter. Some people don't like to read. So there's a young leader out in Dallas, Texas with Kilgore Industries. He's the VP of electrical, the electrical division in Dallas. And he leads his team through book studies. His name's Jason Denham. And instead of reading the chapter together, he gets everybody books, but then they listen to an audio. He's got the audio book on his phone, so he pops it out, lets the audio play. While everybody's listening and reading along, they underline their key points. And then once the audio's finished, which is only 6 or 7 minutes, they each get 1 minute to talk about the key takeaway and what it meant to them. Why did they underline it or highlight it? And I teach you that in this chapter in the book, how to use book studies. A lot of times leaders say, man, I'm glad to have you come talk to the team, but I don't want to buy all these books and nobody reads the books. How do I get people to read the books? And I say, well, Mr. Leader, you read them with them. That's how it's called leadership. That's how you know it's not a waste. See, that's a manager of people trying to figure out how do I lead people. They don't even know. They're not bad people. They just don't know. Any leader that says, how do I get my team to read a book that I want them to read, and they really don't know how to get them to do it, that means they don't know how to lead. Because a leader is going to lead their team through a book study. That way they can interact with them. They can talk about it. They can hear how they think. The team can hear how the leader thinks. It's pretty simple when you know how to lead. That's what this book, Blue Collar Leadership and Culture, is helping you do. Talk to you next time.